Archangel Michael says, don't try to ignore this. The person you love deeply will never let you know this bitter truth. Everyone expect you know that last night. Archangel Michael says, don't try to ignore this. The person you love deeply will never let you know this bitter truth. Everyone except you knows that last night, something happened that will change how you view love forever. It was not just a moment of weakness, it was a premeditated act done in the silence of the night. The kind of secret that does not disappear with time but grows louder in its silence. Someone close to both of you witnessed it. But they promised not to interfere unless you discovered it yourself. That discovery is about to unfold, and once it does, your soul will scream in silence. Archangel Michael says, your heart hath been loyal, your faith unbreakable. But not everyone who sleeps beside you dreams of your happiness. Their dreams are woven in manipulation, fear, and unspoken guilt. Tap Amen to get blessing 333. The phone with pickup, a message was sent. A photo was captured that should have never been taken. That one image holds enough fire to reduce all your loving memories into ash. It's already circulating in a small group who are pretending they don't know anything. But one of them slipped and accidentally mentioned something they shouldn't have. They talked about the color of the clothes, the background light, the time. Little details that only someone present would know, and now your name is trembling on their lips. Their fear is not your reaction, it's your silence. You don't chase, you observe. And that's why they are nervous now, because your intuition is already at war with their secrets. Type Amen to get blessing 476, but was done last night is not the first time. It's only the first time someone from your circle got proof. They weren't expecting that person to be there watching from the shadows. The person you love acted like nothing happened when they returned, but their hands were colder. Your eyes guilty, the kiss they gave was to keep you asleep. It's already begun the spiritual shift. Your soul is reacting. Your emotions feel numb because your spirit knows something is off. You are not wrong to feel dissed, you are not overthinking. You are spiritually receiving the vibrations of betrayal, and they are getting louder. Peepament to get blessing 701. Archangel Michael says, you were chosen to see through masks, not to wear one. It's why this truth is surfacing now, not to destroy you, but to awaken you. Their love was once real. But greed, attention, and validation from another poisoned it. Last night was not love, it was performance for ego. They know what they did and still smiled at you this morning like nothing happened. That smile was the final layer of the mask. Someone you trust dearly is deciding whether to tell you everything. They are battling their loyalty to you and their fear of ruining what you think is love. That battle will end in a few hours. Type Amen to get blessing 1129. You will receive a call today. Not from the one you expect, but from the one who knows. A voice may shake. The details may come slowly. But when you hear it, you won't be able to unhear it. You'll remember all the moments that didn't add up. You'll remember the excuses, the tone shifts, the sudden silence in conversations. That's when the timeline of lies will crumble, and all that was hidden will expose itself like shattered glass under sunlight. Painful. Clear, yipe. They've rehearsed what to say if you ever confront them. But they didn't rehearse what they'll do when you say nothing. Just walk away. That's the part that will haunt them. Type Amen to get blessing 1. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $20. You must prepare your spirit. A storm of truth is coming, not to break you, but to purify your path. What's lost was already false, what remains is what is meant to grow. They may try to twist it. They may say it meant nothing. But your soul knows when a kiss doesn't belong to you. That kiss was meant for another, that look of passion was not yours last night. That heartbeat didn't speed up because of your name. Your name was forgotten. And yet here you are, still holding on to a version of love that no longer exists. But this pain will awaken the fiercest version of you. Type Amen to get blessing 1380. You were not meant to be the backup. You were meant to be the chosen one, but they chose temptation over truth. Now karma has opened its scroll, and your name is being shifted from mercy to revelation. Every lie is scheduled to meet light. A neighbor may look at you differently today. That's not a coincidence. They heard something. They saw someone. They are watching to see if you know. Even the birds that sat on your window heard the silence change. Even your house feels different this morning. Because energy doesn't lie. Type Amen to get blessing 1549. One person will apologize before the sun sets. You won't be the one who hurt you. It will be the one who hid it. They are tired of watching your innocence bleed. This person who's going to confess saw them last night. They weren't meant to be there, but fate placed them at the right place, right time. They didn't want to believe what they saw. They thought it was a misunderstanding. But then they heard your name being mocked softly, cruelly, behind closed car doors. You are not just being cheated, you're being laughed at, and the heavens are done watching it. That's why this message is reaching you now. Type Amen to get blessing 1. Says, do not scream when the truth comes. Breathe. Glove. Speak softly, that is how power moves. You will confront with eyes, not with voice. You will destroy their lies by not participating in their excuses. You will let the silence break their confidence. They will act confused, they'll try to hug you, touch your face, say your name like it's their last prayer. But that's when you'll know, it was never love. Love does not hide like this. Love does not betray and return like nothing happened. This was not love, it was comfort they abused. Type Amen to get blessing 1948. Their other connection is starting to get jealous of you. That's how the truth is leaking. They want you out of the picture, they want your name erased. But you are the only one with spiritual protection. The betrayal will backfire. Their alliance will turn against itself. In less than 48 hours, the truth will reach your doorstep, a letter, a message, a screenshot, a whisper through someone who can no longer carry the guilt. You will not fall. You will rise with clarity. Because even pain becomes power when revealed through divine timing. Type Amen to get blessing 2020. The person you love will cry once you walk away, but it won't be because they miss you. It will be because they lost control. They knew you were rare, but they gambled your loyalty for one night of fantasy. They forgot that angels watch over you. Your dreams have been giving you signals, flashing faces, broken watches, delayed clocks. Those weren't random. They were divine codes about betrayal. And now, you will see their true face, unfiltered, raw, afraid. They'll try to hold you, but your soul has already let go. Type Amen to get blessing 2164. You will blow different. Not because of revenge, but because truth freed beauty. Your lies aged your soul in silence. What truth will restore your youth? Your smile will return, but not for them. Someone new is already being aligned. This one prays for you in silence. This one studies your spirit, not your body. This one will arrive after the betrayal completes its cycle. After your tears stop, after your spirit excels. And when they arrive, you will thank the betrayal. Tap Amen to get blessing February 2003. Stay silent for now. Let the truth come to you, do not chase. Do not beg. The one who betrayed will dream of your face. They'll wake up calling your name, but it'll be too late. Because when divine timing reveals darkness, it also brings a new dawn, a dawn that does not require apology to shine. A dawn that loves you truly. And this message is your key. The key to healing, the key to freedom, and the key to remembering who you really are. Type Amen to get blessing 2499. Their friends are already starting to distance themselves. Not because they're guilty, but because they know what's about to happen. They don't want to be caught in the chaos that's coming. This betrayal is not just emotional. It's spiritual warfare. Your name is being pulled into gossip circles, but heaven is setting divine fire to burn the lies. What they thought would remain hidden is now echoing through the very walls that once protected their secret. The person who was involved with your love last night, they're not done. They're planning to put deeper, to take more from your person, to replace you slowly, while smiling at your pain. But this message reached you before they could go further. This is not just exposure, it's divine interception. God is drawing a line, and that line ends with tonight's decision. Type Amen to get blessing 2607. Says, you've cried behind closed doors long enough. You've wondered why the energy shifted without reason. This is why. The truth was trying to knock. Your intuition was already warning you, but your heart didn't want to believe it. That's why this betrayal hurt even before you had proof. You felt it, you knew. And now, the proof is walking toward your hands. I expected and asked, but necessary. It comes from someone you barely speak to, but they saw too much. They'll say, I didn't want to be the one to tell you, but you deserve to know. That sentence will change the path of your heart forever. That sentence will free you from illusions. Type Amen to get blessing February 1974. What they did last night wasn't a mistake, it was a decision. A pre-planned move wrapped in deception. They thought they were untouchable. I flirted with the idea for days, sent messages behind your back, replied with I miss you too while sitting beside you. The disrespect didn't happen suddenly. It was building slowly. The person they met last night knows about you. That's the worst part. They know you exist. They know you trust. And they didn't care. This wasn't just cheating, this was betrayal with intention, and the heavens are witnessing your pain to bring you justice that cannot be denied. Type Amen to get blessing 2942. You're about to become the version of you they never thought would rise. The quiet storm, the calm power, the silent exit. You will not beg for truth, you'll walk in it. You will not scream. You will smile. You will not ask why. They will be left asking how, because when you leave with dignity, their entire illusion collapses. The new person they chose will begin to see cracks, and soon, that illusion will betray them too. You were the blessing they were never prepared to carry. And now, you are the storm they will never forget. Because silence is the loudest revenge, type Amen to get blessing 3108. Your name will be cleansed. Your reputation will be protected. Every lie they spoke about you to justify their betrayal is being erased by truth, degree shots. Accordings, whispers, side looks. God is collecting evidence from the unseen realm and preparing a moment where all masks will fall in public. They will be humiliated, not by you but by their own actions returning to them. That's divine order. That's karmic justice. That's your protection working loud behind the scenes. The betrayal you didn't see last night is about to become the clarity you will never ignore again, and once clarity touches you, confusion can never manipulate you again. Type Amen to get blessing 3299. The one who saw them last night is someone you've helped before. They didn't know if they should say anything, but their conscience is burning now. They are battling with tears because they know your heart. They know how deeply you loved, and they are afraid that this will break you. But they will speak, and when they do, you must not reject the truth. It's not meant to destroy you. It's meant to set you free. Don't argue with the facts, just observe, absorb, and then detach. Because what you're about to hear is real, and real pain deserves real healing. Type Amen to get blessing 3471. There's a number you will see tonight, either in a message or a missed call. That number will lead to the source of truth. It will feel random, but it is planned by the divine. Do not block it. Do not ignore it. That number holds the piece that completes the whole picture. And once you see that piece, you will stop searching, because the answer will sit in front of you like a mirror you cannot look away from. Truth hurts, but it also heals. And this time, the healing will bring you more power than the love you lost. Type Amen to get blessing 3629. You were never hard to love, you were hard to deceive. That's why they feared your silence. Because deep down, they knew they'd be found out. They tried to manipulate time, hiding behind sweet gestures and guilty gifts, but their soul was always leaking betrayal. Now the time has expired, and all that was hidden is standing naked before the light. This is your moment of divine knowing. Do not fall for the tears that will come. Do not hug the apology that's rooted in fear. Choose freedom this time. Choose you. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $20. Tap him in to get blessing 3777. There will be one final attempt, a desperate call, a long message, a memory brought up to pull you back. But remember, love does not lie with another person while calling you their world. Love does not erase your worth for a moment of lust. You deserve a love that does not leave you wondering, that does not force you to check phones, that does not hide in silence. You will have that love, but not with this one. This one was a lesson, and you have learned enough. Type Amen to get blessing 3. 944, Archangel Michael says, wipe your tears, lift your head, let the pain pass through, let it go, you are entering your becoming. A spiritual shift is breaking the bonds that were never meant for you. Your crown is returning. Your fire is rising. Your voice is about to speak again. You are not a victim. You are the divine revelation. You are the proof that betrayal doesn't win, that truth does not stay buried. And now, as this chapter ends, a new gate opens. Walk through it, without looking back. Let the next blessing know your strength came from this moment. Type Amen to get blessing 4001. It will try to say it was just a moment, but it meant nothing. But your soul will not accept diluted apologies wrapped in rehearsed emotion. They didn't lose control, they planned this. Every step was a conscious one, and every lie was stitched together long before the betrayal. You'll remember times they were suddenly busy. Times they avoided deep talks. Times they picked fights to leave the house angry. Now it all fits. Now you see the pattern. This revelation will free you from cycles you never deserved. No more second chances for people who gamble your heart like a token. No more waiting for someone to choose you while they entertain others in secret. Top Amen to get blessing 4133. That person who was with them last night will soon post something online. Subtle, indirect, but it will hold a code. And when you see it, you'll feel the final confirmation. It will be a caption, a quote, a time stab, a location, something small but loud enough for your spirit to catch it. Do not confront them then. Wait. Let the proof pile up. Let the heavens come bleed the circle. Let your silence grow heavier than thunder, because when you finally speak, it will only take one sentence to shatter their false reality. You won't need to scream. Your knowing will be enough. Type Amen to get blessing 4271. You were not blind, you were trusting. There's a difference. You chose to believe in love. They chose to believe in deception. They wore your loyalty like armor, but they use it to cover their guilt. Now the armor is cracking. And underneath it lies a truth they can no longer carry. They are starting to realize you were not ordinary. You were an answered prayer. You were divine patience in human form. And losing you is not just emotional, it's spiritual poverty. They are about to feel emptier than ever. And it won't be because you're gone. It'll be because you stopped giving your light. Type Amen to get blessing 4408. Someone will try to tell you don't break up over one mistake, but they weren't the one betrayed. They didn't give the kind of love you did. You gave everything: time, effort, prayers, silence, smiles. You loved them through their storms, and they rewarded you with secret nights and hidden faces. This is not just a test, this is your spiritual exit. Your escape from the cycle of being almost enough to someone who never saw your full worth. Walk away now, and the right doors will open. Stay, and you'll keep repeating pain wrapped in temporary promises. Type Amen to get blessing 4577, says, protection doesn't always look like peace. It sometimes looks like heartbreak. But even heartbreak is holy when it clears what's fake. You are walking into a life without hidden agendas. A life where the love you give is mirrored back to you, not betrayed, not broken, not forgotten. You will meet someone who doesn't have to heal from lying, someone whose love language is presence. Not silence. Not absence, not suspicion. And when they arrive, you will feel safe for the first time in a long time. You'll laugh again. You'll rest again, and you will wonder why you ever begged to stay in a place your spirit was screaming to leave. Type Amen to get blessing 4684. The person who was with them last night has a secret too. They are using your person as a distraction from their own pain. They don't love them, they just want to win. But nobody wins when love is built on betrayal. That bond is already cracking and soon, they'll fight. Blame each other and then both will try to crawl back into your life in different ways. Do not open the door, do not give your tears twice to the same fire. Let them burn together in the ashes they created. Your love was too pure to be wasted like this, and the universe is now assigning someone who will see that clearly from the start. Top Amen to get blessing April 2001. You were never meant to live in emotional fear, checking phones, wondering why they're distant, overthinking every science. That's not love, it's survival. And now, survival ends. Fritting begins because Spirit says enough. Heaven says rise, truth says walk. Your body may tremble, but your spirit is grounded. The divine has already started separating you emotionally. That's why the connection feels dull. This old ties are being snipped one dream at a time, in 3 days. You will feel lighter. Not because they apologized, but because you forgave silently and moved on loudly. Type Amen to get blessing April 1962. There's no future in pretending anymore. The chapter has ended, they just don't want to admit it yet. But you see the page is turning. You can't unread what you now know. You can't pretend the truth didn't sit on your chest like a weight you didn't deserve. And even if they beg on their knees, you will not unsee the betrayal in their eyes, you'll feel their voice shaking. Not because of regret, but because they lost the one person who stayed loyal. Now you become the lesson, and they become the regret. And that is a shift no like an undo. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $20. Type Amen to get blessing 5099.